itself is a conduit of what I am transmitted to them. My job is to become something, to be something. At least be curious, at least be sincere, at least offer myself the opportunity to be what I am. That's enough. Or if I can, I go to the upgraded emotion, where love is the one, or gratitude, or whatever. You know? Anyway, but at minimum, at least I'm mindful. And mindfulness is not floating, mindfulness is just being curious. Treating each experience that I have with novelty. Becoming familiar even with stuff that appears to be familiar. Seeing more in situations. Okay? Now, that does not mean that there are no guidelines, you know, or suggestions here. Right? And so, for example, here, there is something that we call sculpting, which is a way for us to make ourselves known. Suggested hand attitude is big hands, soft hands, full contact, not this, full contact, right? This is weird.
Yes.
This is, right? But this is fully involved, fully present, right? So I don't let hardly any air be between me and her, and when you have this experience, you may just see that it would appear as if your hands were made for that. Yeah. And so this is useful because I am at once gathering information about tissue, and also I am offering her the first handshake or the second handshake. Right? And I am saying, hey, here's the space where our conversation is going to happen. Okay? Now, we can call this leg roll if you like. But what's happening is that I am inviting gravity, and then it's going to fall, and then I am going to fall with it, and then I am going to find a rhythm that I can dance with. For me to be efficient dancing, I probably shouldn't have my legs like this, right? Because the dance is going to be hard to have. So if I am going to be moving perpendicular to her, it would be useful for me to have my toes pointing to where I want to fall.
Yes.
Okay? And I am using my body to sense her rhythm, and what I am seeking is fluidity. Fluidity. The feeling of fluidity. It is a word that helps me imagine what the sandbox could be, as we talked about. The area where there's no pain, where there's no fear, where there's no tension. That's sandbox. So the movement that I am seeking is one that feels fluid. Okay? Now, I am going to use my body, not my hands. This move that I'm going to make now is what I would call a disinterested move, where I am working, where I am rocking, right? So that's me forcing that body to do something. Here, my hands are like an afterthought, like springs. I am using my body weight. I am moving my center of gravity to invite gravity medially. Okay, so I invite it, and it's gonna fall. I'm gonna let it fall just for illustration purposes. But I am going to go seek a rhythm. If I have a foot, in this particular case, where we have very healthy rotators, you know, who are saying I'm here, yeah? It is possible that I may prefer not to let it fall all the way. And then I try to have a fluid dance that maybe doesn't fall all the way to here. Right? So perhaps I will go here and find where it's fluid, and then let it fall, but not let it fall all the way, and then begin the process of talking. Okay, so we can call this leg roll, and as you can see, my hands are not initiating the move, my feet.
Yeah.